Welcome to Hot Topics. Today we have a few hot topics to bring to you today. Zanzibar has been once again named the leading beach destination in Africa. Actually, the Tanzania Tourism Board has been named Africa's leading tourist board in 2022. Zanzibar has been named the leading beach destination in Africa of 2022 by the World Travel Awards, beating other popular places such as Cape Town and Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, and beating out other several places. So Zanzibar is mostly known for its beaches, and it's quite a relaxing place for tourists, and especially during the summer period. They have seasonal visitors, of course, which is mostly towards the end of the year and during the mid-year section. So there's been a lot of luxury hotels being constructed in Zanzibar. As you may know, there's places in Kendra Rocks which have a lot of developments and a lot of new and thriving luxurious hotels. Apart from that, there's been other several winners during the event. So for instance, Kenya Airways emerged with a hat trick in aviation, where they won Africa's leading airline in business class, and they won Africa's leading airline brand, and they also won the ultimate prize, which is Africa's leading airline. So other contestants in that arena were Ethiopia Airlines, where Ethiopia Airline got the Africa's leading airline in economy class, But other winners were Mauritius, where Mauritius actually won Indian Ocean's leading wedding destination, and Seychelles also took the prize of Indian Ocean's leading honeymoon destination. So as you can see, there's a lot of attractions generally in Africa, and a lot of countries have different strengths and weaknesses in certain areas. As you can see, in Tanzania, we actually have two of our most popular tourist attractions are the national parks, Mount Kilimanjaro, which is in the northeastern region of Tanzania, bordering Kenya, and also the Zanzibar region, which is mostly known for the beaches and other historical tourism. So this is a piece of news that we had in the Hot Topics. In another piece of news, Fashionomics, that's fashion and economics. A Fashionomics Africa online incubator accelerator program for African fashion entrepreneurs. So the African Development Bank has called for a proposal where it's seeking for African fashion textile entrepreneurs and businesses to apply for benefits from Fashionomics Africa online incubator and accelerator program. The program duration is 8 weeks, and the program is aiming to grow the market of people in the fashion industry, specifically in Africa, where people will be able to enhance their skills, but as well they'll be able to get benefits from African Development Bank, where they have a grant that they will provide $20,000 to successful members that complete this program. If I could just read to you the timeline of the program. The call for application will be from the 14th of October to the 23rd of October, and the selection process will be from the 24th of October to the 28th of October. The online incubator and accelerator programs will run from the 31st of October to the 20th of December, 2022, of course. The shortlisting of the 12 fashion entrepreneurs, who will be the winners that will receive the grants from the Afdb, the African Development Bank. The shortlist for the finalists will be on the 21st of December 2022, and the pitching day will be on the 26th January 2023, and the 31st of January will be the award ceremony. So this is another avenue for African creatives, and specifically in the fashion arena, to really develop their skills and be able to get this grant and enhance their movement in the fashion space. Also, we'll put some links in the description in case people are interested, and we really would like to emphasize for people to move into programs like these. On other news, locally, the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange has fallen by 65.5%. The total turnover of the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange seems to have fallen for the second week straight due to low participation from foreign investors. With regards to this news, there seems to be a lot of foreign activity that is necessary in the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange in order for it to be thriving. So a bit of a pullback in foreign investment has caused for the revenues to fall for the second week in succession. So last week, turnover fell by 65.5%, where only 623 million was realized from 1.8 billion the week prior. The actual large players in the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange are, so we have CRDB Bank, which accounted for 62.4% of last week's turnover, and NMB Bank, which accounted for 25.16%, and Twiga, which accounted for 7.37%. So amongst the losers, or people that lost an amount in the stock exchange market, there was a Simba, which lost by 7.14%. There's ECB, which lost by 5.88%, and Twiga, who also lost by 2.63%. So as you can see, the market is being very volatile, and that's because of the players involved in the market and a lot of global situations happening, which is making also the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange very volatile. So moving on to the next news, another piece of news in international news is Mastercard will start helping banks offer cryptocurrency. So Mastercard is launching a program that will let financial institutions offer cryptocurrency trading to their clients. So Mastercard has been a long-term player in the financial institutions industry. It has allowed a lot of people to make transactions internationally. So for instance, if I cut my card in Tanzania, go abroad, I can still have the freedom to use my bank card. So Mastercard is moving itself into a space where it wants to broker transaction between cryptocurrency tokens and bank institutions. So banks have not really formally recognized cryptocurrency as a mode of formal payments. What Mastercard aims to do is it aims to bridge that gap between cryptocurrency and generally the banking space, where people in the banking sector will be able to access cryptocurrency and will be able to make these transactions in a more common manner. So thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a nice session of Hot Topics. We'd like to welcome you to subscribe to all our platforms at Endpoint TZ and Endpoint on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to look into our TikTok channel, which has all of our behind-the-scenes footage of our sessions in studio and out of the studio and things of that nature. Don't forget to look at the descriptions for most of the things that I haven't mentioned in this piece, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.